Welcome back for Monday Files. We'll be continuing some Fire Department Chronicles plus Where Are They Now? And I'll just use this toggle because it's fun. I'm just sucking the oxygen.
Fire rescue. Oh, dude, I'm so glad you're here. He's right there. Hey, I thought somebody called for an opioid overdose. Oh, no, it was definitely him, but I managed to wake him up.
It's the guy.
Cool. So you gave him some Narcan? No, I covered him in a bunch of ice. Oh, okay, and that worked? No, that didn't quite seem to work. Okay, so what did you do? I put some in his rectum.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, just for context for the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we have the answer here, finally.
Your 3 most requested follow-ups. And I'm gonna leave you with a little piece of knowledge that'll haunt you for the rest of your days.
Oh, no.
Okay, so what did you do? I put some in his rectum.
Friends come in many forms. Like a friend that'll loan you $20, or a friend that'll give you a ride without asking for gas money.
That's
Or
nice.
the ultimate friend that's willing to shove frozen water bricks inside of your dingleberry
In a way.
cave because you took too many opioids.
Friend in me. I always thought that overdose on these things only lead you to getting high or to cope with severe emotional distress. But I just read that if the dose is too high, your brain can actually forget to tell your body how to breathe, which is even more scarier. Next time if I see someone taking the thing, I'ma be like, later your brain forgot to breathe. So fast you wanna meet our Lord and Savior Jesus. Then the person beat me up.
Before I go any further into the story, I want to be very clear about something. Don't put ice in people's butts! Not only is it incredibly stupid and unbelievably dangerous, but completely unnecessary when there's things like Narcan available that don't involve you icing down your friend's guano gusher. Yummy! The very medically unsupported theory that's inspiring people to do this is by stimulating the central nervous system with ice, the overdosing person will regain consciousness and magically begin breathing again on their own.
Right.
Now, yes.
Why is it even a thing? Why is it even a practice? Putting ice in the butt for cooling?
Was awake when we got there, and no, we're not sure if it was because of the ice. But one thing I can't say for sure is that those 2 dudes didn't make eye contact for the entire ride to the hospital, and I will never look at ice the same way again.
My birthday is the...
At least there's no side effects for cooling the butt. Just the awkwardness and maybe...
Emotional damage!
Yup, that.
My birthday is December 49th, 1812. How long did you say the seizure lasted?
About 30 seconds or so.
Okay.
Listen, I know it seems odd, but it's normal for people to be confused after a seizure. It's actually called the postictal state.
I'm a pirate.
That's interesting. I mean, let me borrow your phone.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get him loaded up and going down. Dude. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright.
There's a note. Is pineapple on pizza a crime? No, it's not. It's actually very good over here. Some of you shed me some light on that on other videos. It seems like the sauce is different. But the pineapple on pizza is good over here. It's one of the best sellers.
I just do that from time to time, so. All right, man. Well, I'll meet you guys down at the hospital. Okay.
Okay.
December 49th, 1812.
How long did you say the seizure lasted? Seizures can be extremely scary to experience, especially for the patient. Depending on the type of seizure, once it's over, they can go to what's called a postictal state, which is very normal, but it involves confusion, exhaustion, or in this guy's case, think you needed to get back to the open sea to fight some scurvy pirates. Now, even though all of this can be
it's not like the Johnny Depp, the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
quite stressful to witness, treating most seizures is relatively straightforward with some benzos and a little O2. However, as I've learned many times in my career, right when you think you got things figured out, you don't.
Yeah.
Whoa, Didn't see
Ew.
that coming.
Which is exactly what happened in the middle of our assessment when this guy's sister decided to wrap up her Angry Birds game on his cell phone while someone else blasted their partially digested SpaghettiOs all over the floor. But honestly, I knew this guy was gonna be just fine. And
It's
I
just
also
fine.
knew that once again, I was extremely thankful for waterproof boots and disinfectants.
Next time, like, whoops, the paramedics might consider wearing raincoats because all of these vomits going around. People keep on puking on them. Damn. And next one.
Fire rescue. Dude, please hurry. He's bleeding everywhere. Ah, crap.
Yes, this one. Before this, we
Where is
watched
he?
this one
There.
too.
Hey. Oh, wow.
I
You're
was so
vomiting
confused.
blood. Oh, yeah. Not a huge deal, but why are your pants missing?
Ouch.
That's why.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Yeah,
right
pronto.
That's why.
I don't think it's possible to describe the smell perforating from a room that contains someone who's
Ew.
having a GI bleed. Well,
I really wanted to say what is a GI bleed, but I googled, okay? It's called gastrointestinal bleed. It's any form of bleeding that occurs inside the digestive tract, which spans from the mouth all the way to the butt.
GI bleed. Well, I guess it would be something like... And to accompany that odor is the general understanding that whatever is causing that lunch regurgitating smell is not good for the continuation of life. Because the general rule of thumb when
Continuation
it
of
comes
life.
to blood coming from your skin suit is blood coming from one end of your body is bad. Blood coming from both ends of your body is the beginning of your forever sleepy time.
We're dead.
Now, this gentleman was
Ew.
suffering from something called esophageal varices, which can happen when the veins inside of your esophagus begin to enlarge and bleed because of high blood pressure associated with liver disease. And if the thought of drowning in your own red blood cell pudding terrifies you, it should. The good news is we got him down to the hospital where he got some meds, a couple pints of blood, and was completely stabilized. The bad
It's
news
fine.
is you now know you can die drowning in your own blood.
Try to catch me howling at
I don't
In
wanna
their
know that.
butts.
In your butt.
In their butts.
So you were running to the bathroom while taking your pants off, then tripped and fell.
Yeah, I
Ow.
really don't like to wear anything below the waist whenever I'm on the throne.
Right? Listen, we totally
On
get
the
it, man.
throne.
But you're not hurt, right?
No, I just really need help up into the bathroom.
Perfect, man. We could definitely do that. But
Here, let me help you get up. Perfect, because I really need to.
are you? Yeah.
Oh no!
I'm not sure what to do right now.
In his boots.
He is not getting back in the truck.
Nope.
Dude, my wife.
Now what happened to that dude?
Welcome back to numero 8 of the Where Are They Now saga, and today we're going to talk about everything from mushrooms to getting my boots filled up with human doo-doo.
So
Just
you were running to the
mushrooms.
bathroom while taking your pants off, then tripped and fell.
Yeah, I really don't like to wear anything below the waist whenever I'm on the throne. Imagine this. You're helping a nice elderly man to the bathroom and suddenly he begins to fall. So you take your leg and shove it in between his legs to brace him, and he says thank you by blasting a rectal fruit shake right down your pants
Fruit
and
shake?
into your
Stop.
boots. Well, I don't have
Stop with all these descriptions, bro. I can't see fruit shake the same anymore.
to imagine that because it happened to me and I'm still not okay with it.
Of course.
This lovely guy was
Understandably
your standard
so.
run-of-the-mill senior citizen that needed a little bit of assistance to the bunghole drainer 3000 to open up some extra room in his internal prune basin. But as I attempted to guide him, gravity had other plans and attempted to shove him to the ground to test his osteoporosis-filled bones. But I said, nay, not today. And then immediately found out what Jerry the geriatric ate for his last 3 meals as he filled my boots with cream of diarrhea.
Oh no!
But despite having my lower half repainted with human poo, I still got Mr. Smith to the throne. Then sloshed
Yay.
my way to a decon shower
Hey.
and never looked at corn the same way again.
No, stop!
What happened here?
I suddenly think that paramedics kinda need to have a strong stomach. Because every time they see something disgusting, it's gonna be associated with their meals. soon after. Who knows? Next time you'll be having corn soup or something, then suddenly you will recall this horrifying memory before.
Dude, my wife is gonna
Next
kill me.
one.
Okay, what happened here?
We had a
I keep on forgetting to look at the notes.
little grease fire.
Oh, okay. Greasy, fiery, fast kitchen remodels. Just add water. Yay. No.
So I grabbed a cup of water and threw it on it, which I told him not to do. And then we had a big grease fire. So I went to grab the lid to put it on top of the pan. And I grabbed flour,
Oh, he grabbed the flour.
which I smacked out of his hand because he was just gonna make the fire bigger. And then I smacked him for smacking me. And then finally, I was able to easily put the fire out by smothering it with the lid.
You're right. Your wife's
You're
gonna
right.
kill you.
At least it didn't have to resort using the extinguisher.
Through grease fire. I
Big
really
one.
want everybody watching this video to listen to what I'm about to say because it might save your life, a trip to the hospital, or at a minimum a boatload of money rebuilding the crispy remains of the place that you once called home. If you put water on a grease fire, it's gonna explode! Why does this happen, you ask? Well, grease catches fire between 375 and 500 degrees in freedom units, which is well above the 212 degrees it takes to boil water. So, when you douse your burgers flambe with H2O,
Flambe.
it instantly boils, explodes, and carries flaming pieces of third-degree burning, life-altering grease along with it. So if you do happen to run into this situation, just remember the only way to safely extinguish a grease fire is by smothering it with the lid, a fire blanket, a Class B or Class K extinguisher. Because if you use sugar, water, or flour,
Why sugar?
you're probably gonna die.
Why
Or,
sugar?
at a minimum, just regret not ordering takeout.
How about salt? Anyways, next
Fire rescue,
one.
somebody called for a sick person?
I need to know if there's any notes.
I can see everything, man.
Oh, he's high, man.
Holy pupils, Batman.
I'm not sure what he took, but he's been like that for 2 hours.
I'm Batman.
Hey, buddy, did you take anything?
I don't know, man. Did you take something?
I think he
He
took
should go to
something.
the hospital, right? Honestly, I'm not sure what they're gonna do for him, but it's gonna be a fun ride no matter what.
And now we know what he took.
I'm Batman.
I'm
Here's the
Batman.
deal. If somebody's mental state is altered and somebody else calls 911, we are legally required to transport them to a level of equal or higher care. I know, listen,
Instantly?
I don't agree with it sometimes either. I mean, especially in this guy's case, where he was just trying to enjoy some of the mind-bending, reality-altering effects from the mushrooms that he shoved down his
Mushrooms?
throat earlier.
Like random mushrooms he picked from the yard?
And what made me feel even worse was this guy was the most chill dude I've ever met, man. And if it was up to me, I would have left him at home to let him enjoy his interdimensional fungi adventure.
Do we have a deal?
But it's not. And the last thing any of us need would be for this guy to venture out into the road, see a yellow punch buggy, think it's a giant Twinkie, try to take a bite
Twinkie.
out of it, and then end up becoming one with the road and the mycelium that he was enjoying so much.
Yeah, just send him to the
So instead,
hospital.
we took a ride down to the hospital in the Band-Aid bus where he tried to convince me that all the payphones were disappearing so it'd be harder for us to get out of the Matrix.
What the? Okay.
Wait.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
The Bunghole Drainer 3000. It'll suck the farts right out of your soul.
I love those random endings. But yeah, like one point in my life, I suddenly noticed that all the payphones disappeared. And since everyone has a phone already, I miss those days where you had to remember your parents' cell phone number. And if you call the wrong person, you just hang up the phone and your money gone. Oh, thank God this notes doesn't blend in. Mayo and banana sandwiches taste amazing. Yep, I read it before. Yep, they
Hello?
taste
Did somebody call
amazing.
911? Yeah, he's in there.
Hey, can you come in here? I need your help.
With what?
The horror
It's hard to
story.
describe, but if you come in here, I can show you.
Okay, is there like a light we can turn on so I can see in there better?
Oh no, those don't work anymore.
Yeah, they're broken.
But don't worry about that. Just come in here so I can show you exactly what you need to see.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Nope. And thank God he has this spooky after story.
Creepy people in dark rooms, torn testes, and metal-tasting mayhem are the wonderful follow-up stories that fill today's Where They Now episode.
Yeah, they're broken.
Yeah.
But don't worry about that. Just come in here so I can show you exactly what you need to see.
Yeah.
I think this might be the most
Go in.
requested Where They Now follow-ups that I've
Nice.
ever had, and rightfully so, because I can honestly say this is the most scared I've ever felt on a call. And
What
without further
happened?
ado, here's what happened. So after gathering a couple more people, I was slowly making my way up to the room when, you know what? It'll just be easier to show you. Sir, where are you?
There you are.
What the heck?
You made it.
Yeah, are you ready to go down to the hospital?
He actually went in.
But first, can you guess what I have?
Is it poop?
It's boo-boo.
Oh, great.
You want some?
1 second, sir.
Get the Versed right now.
Okay.
Wait, have you ever been covered in poop before?
No.
No?
Okay, well, you're about to be.
And after all that,
no.
a very stinky tussle and a much-needed night-night medication injection,
What's with all this
that guy was
poo-poo?
the happiest caca-chalupa that I've ever dropped off at the hospital.
For some reason, there's a lot of these stories involving poo-poo. Why?
Hey, no, sir, did you call for a traumatic injury?
You've get my family.
Wait. Well, my family jewels, low warning, low-hanging fruit. What the heck?
If getting my family jewels ripped off is considered a traumatic injury, then yes. I'm sorry, what?
My family jewels, man. I was sitting on the chair with my pants off because my girl and I
Why?
You
Oh.
know, man, and when my
Ow.
berries slipped through the crack in the chair, which hurt. So I tried to jump up, but my boys tried to stay behind
Behind?
permanently.
Is there any bleeding?
No, there's not a ton of bleeding. Did you want to see?
Nope, I'm good.
Nope.
Thank you for asking.
What
My
happened
boys tried
now?
to stay behind
Behind?
That's kind of funny.
permanently.
But it's so
Panic,
painful.
Fear and a genuine deep-seated feeling of regret would be the best way to describe this patient's demeanor after almost experiencing a full separation of his twin boulders from the rest of his
Ouchie.
body.
Oh my god, I almost died!
And I gotta say, as a fellow family jewel-toting male, the second this guy started describing his genital pouch stretching brush with permanent castration, I wanted to close my eyes and Happy Gilmore myself out of there to my happy place. I'm flying on a giant seagull in the sky. But unfortunately, part of the gig as a paramedic is listening to things that you hope will melt away from your memory, like
Yep.
this guy's dreams of ever procreating. However, I'm happy to report that besides swelling to the size of a small grapefruit, this
Ouch.
guy's gargantuan gonads are still attached to his body and ready for another round of How Strong Are Your Testes? Do you guys taste?
Okay, that's funny, but it's painful. Yeah.
You got water coming.
Ciao tomate. Are squirrels just rats with furry tails?
You taste metal?
Maybe.
Yeah, like pennies? Yes, man.
Holy
You got me
crap, my
thinking.
house is on fire.
This is your house? Yeah, man, I just can't believe it caught on fire, dude. Right in the middle of me fumigating for cockroaches, bro. I swear to
Fumigate?
God, I can't catch a break. Do you guys taste pennies? Fumigating?
Oh yeah, dude. I set off like 80 cans in there.
Whoa!
Does anyone else taste pennies?
Don't you like have a professional team to fumigate stuff? You do it yourself? Can you? The neighbor's gonna be furious though.
I probably should have started with that, huh? I guess we might have something in common with those cockroaches soon.
Look, firefighting is
You
inherently
can do it
dangerous.
yourself.
It's something we know when we sign up for the job. Whether it's dodging cars on the interstate that seem to be dead set on making us their new bloody hood ornament, daily cancer exposures when fighting fire, or just putting on our gear, that's a reference to recent discoveries that our firefighting bunker gear contains something called forever chemicals that might possibly be slowly killing us every time we put it
Whoa,
on.
wait,
Or a million
no.
other ways to die. But we all know the thing that's ultimately gonna take us out is gonna be something stupid, like face planting in the shower, or, I don't know, standing outside of a house unknowingly inhaling the flaming remnants of an overly overzealous insect genocide project?
It
Now,
is
I'm not
poison.
sure, but as far as I know, no one's developed a third eye or the big C from our rendezvous with the cockroach melter 5000. But what I do know is we knocked that fire down and saved that pile of sticks. And then 1 year later, we went back there for an EMS call, and guess what? It still had roaches!
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
Giant seagull onward!
The confetti came out from the seagull's butt. But wait, so it caught on fire? I'm still confused on this last one. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching. People come in different shapes and sizes, but well, we'll always salute our brave firefighters and paramedics. Bye-bye!